Hi guys, welcome to Challenge the Road. I've got the Touring. You know it's one of my favourite cars. I've done 2 drives and I thought you might as well come with me for this one because it should be the dream car. I think it might be in some ways, but let's see. Right, engine start. This is a 992.1. I went for that because I didn't get an allocation for a .2 and also the prices are better, which is what the channel's about. So these are now around sort of 150. A new Touring is around probably 180. High spec like this would be probably 200, 210. This was Chris Harris's car. Harrison at VVS gave me a call. He said, Richard, I know you got too many cars, but you wanted a paint to sample, you wanted a Touring. I've got one here. I'm like, Harrison, I know I need a Touring, but I don't need another car, but I need a Touring. So in the end, we done a deal and we're in the Touring. I love the seats. I love this design. It's got a huge amount of spec, this car. We'll probably go through as we're driving, like carbon roof, exclusive interior. I think the interior is like 12,000 option, plus these seat inserts. I think they're 4,000. It's Chris Harris's ex-car. I like that. And Harrison said as soon as I knew it was a Chris Harris ex-car, I knew you'd want it. Right, let's get the seat in the right position. It's interesting because we drive these roads in the 997 and especially the GT3 RS, so it's going to be really interesting. We do exactly... Seat keeps moving, hold on. Now with these seats, all of them have the angle rate back with an adjustment. I'll try and put a link actually to where I buy them. And then Nick at VVS said, Richard, I found a lumbar, because you know my back's always bad, although it's getting better. It's getting better at the moment. There's a lumbar which I use there, and that has made a big difference as well, because I've been looking at getting different cushions for the seats, and this lumbar's just made it a bit nicer there. Oh, we've got a free run. Lovely jubbly. We'll go down the same road. So we're going to start in normal. Manual gearbox. This manual feels really good. I have reviewed one of these before. This car feels better because it's just clicked on 11,000 miles. So it's really running nicely. And how much am I going to use this car? I think quite a bit. The gearbox is just a delight. I mean... just takes me back to the Mitsubishi, Subaru days of gearboxes when gearboxes were tremendous. It feels just as good as the Mitsubishi, which I said was one of the best gearboxes around. Now, you've got lots of modes. It hasn't got the configurability of the RS. And when I come down here earlier, there's just some differences. We'll go through that. We'll put it to sport. Come on, Richard's mucking around. So 3rd gear down here. A lot of traffic on the other side, but just not quite as planted as an RS. When you change gear like that though, it goes through your stomach, it just feels great. You can feel it's looser, you feel me moving around. The RS is just like bang. But that's what the Touring's supposed to be. So first impression, steering, it's moving around a lot. It's moving around more than the RS. Now, I know there's some upgrades Litchfield can do. There's an ST suspension setting. At the moment, it's not worrying me, but again, I've only just come out in the car. I need more time to get used. So this is in sport as well. So if we go normal, I haven't even gone through all the settings. I can feel it's maybe just slackened off the dampers slightly. Feels fine. That turns off the exhaust as well. Engine does sound good. I'm not sure it's as good as the RS sound, but it's very good. It feels quick. I'll give it that. It feels like really, I don't know if it's because it's done a few miles, but it feels really on it. Like, let's just wait here. There's a big bump here. Yeah, similar to the RS, but when you get... It's funny because my wife texted me actually just before I got in the car. She said, when are you back? I don't know. Do I have to come back? You know, that's what's going through my... Didn't say that, obviously, but that's what went through my mind. Just listen to it. Just listen. I have to calm down in this car. I feel like I'm going quicker in this car than the RS. I think it's because it's got a manual, and when I get a manual, I just get excited. It's like that. I just like doing that. It's just silly, isn't it? 40 mile an hour, it feels silly. Right, we're into 60. I just do this all day. So what are you doing today? Just playing some music with my car. That's what I'm doing. It's lovely. I've been through like every video on this car. Been watching it since 2021. I love watching all the stuff on the cars, and I was watching some more on this car, and the reviews are saying it's too, you know, twitchy with the steering. I'm not feeling that, but this road's quite smooth. We're going to go onto a bumpy bit up here. I say it feels like it doesn't quite, it's like the steering's heavy, then it, I don't know, it's slightly different to the RS, but you're in, when you got this engine with this, to change manually is just, okay, I think you can flat shift in this car. I won't try it now, but I think you can flat shift. Right, in the settings, we go sport. We can go across to, let's find it on here, sport, track view, oh, auto blip. So auto blip for me, I'm doing it myself, so that's fine. But we'll try that, okay? Does it for me. So even if you're not an experienced driver, you can do it yourself. What a noise. I think this car's going to get better and better for me. It's always interesting because I'm going between so many different cars. Oh, I'm blipping twice because I'm doing it, the car's doing it. But it feels... the feel-good fact, you've got to remember that I love the shape of a Touring, I love the look of a Touring. And I was thinking about ST and thinking, well, they're like 400,000, this is say 150 to 200, depending on the spec and paint to sample, everything. Can it be 200,000 better, or am I in the bargain of the century? This car's going to go down as one of the best. I know there's a .2 coming out and it's got a bit more suspension bits and stuff, but how much do you need on the road? This is like a lovely horsepower. Right, we'll test the suspension here. I'll put it in normal, and let's go up here at like normal, because the RS, I've got that car, absolutely feels fine. The RS is probably maybe slightly better damped in the settings I do. Not a lot in it though. Right, we're right behind someone now, so let's talk about the car. So you're sort of 500 horsepower, the RS a little bit more, like 518. Am I feeling that? No, not feeling much difference in the torque. This is quite long geared, RS is shorter geared. I'd like to run it back to back. If I'd had someone with me today, I could have done that, but I think that's another video. I do love the RS. Is this a daily car? Not so sure. I think I'll take it out in the week, 100%. But I still feel like it's a weekend car. Looking at the mileages on the cars that are on Auto Trader and that, they're still quite low. This is when it gets a little bit jiggly. 20 mile an hour, boom, that car just pulled out. But the reward is so high, I don't care. I just don't care. The reward of driving this car and this gearbox and everything. I just feel like someone's, I don't know, giving me an electric shock. It's like, whoa, come on. And then you can just, you know, put it in normal. There's hardly any sound actually. Go to fifth, cruise along. This is probably the worst bit of road I could go on. It's going to be resurfaced soon, surely, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like the 992 over the 991. I'm going to say that. I know the 991, you know, is quite an analog interior because it's the older car and that, but and you'd think probably getting older I'd think I'd go for, but I like the 992. I do like it. The cup holder, as they've said, is a bit of a silly position because of the gear lever there, but then it's like with all cars, you have to drive around things. I'd drive around this, I'd just stay in third, because third gear in this you can do like whatever. I think we'll do 10 mile an hour. Still pick up, I reckon, probably still 10 mile an hour third gear. There you go. So I could just have my coffee, drive around in third gear everywhere. So you've got to work around things. Traction control, I haven't turned that off yet. The SC, it's on Pirelli tyres, road tyres. Obviously the RS is on Cup 2s. The RS, I'm waiting for the S5s. Oh, my other RS has turned up as well, the black one. Black with blue. It's going to be a crazy few weeks. Really looking forward to that car. Going back to this, when I was trying to do the data, I was using a bit of AI in the stats, trying to let this car go. I think there's about 600 Tourings, so not a huge amount. Paint to sample, 28%, so it's not a huge amount. And I think in the UK registered there was 121 cars registered, Tourings. Not that many really, is it? 121 Tourings, 28% are paint to sample, so we're looking at 35 cars. I think I found that 2 are in deep sea blue, which is this colour here. This has got everything. Chris Harris spec'd everything on this car. Front lift, the lights, carbon roof. If I was speccing one, I may not have picked this blue, but when we had it yesterday, I think it looks fantastic. I think the colour is lovely. It's non-metallic, but I think that suits the Touring. I feel like if I was, I don't know, driving down to the south of France, this would be the colour and interior I would have. The interior on the camera might come up look a bit red, but it's not like that. It's more of a burgundy. I'll have to try and look up the actual colour, but it looks more burgundy, like a dark red. It looks really smart. We're about to get a run up here. There's another nice road down. Actually, there's a tunnel as well. We'll see how it sounds through there. Manual, feels fantastic. I've only stalled the car once, and that was just on a quick test drive with Harrison, because he said, Richard, just test drive it, and we went up the road and I said, it does feel good. I don't know why I need it, but I need it. It feels good. The engine's so strong. I mean, what an engine. And I'm going to do a video soon, because Porsche have now said that the Cayman and Boxster are going to carry on with an engine and not be electric, which is great news for us. Right, let's go down here and do a little tunnel run, and then we'll get a conclusion. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing the conclusion. The conclusion is I'm a very lucky boy, because it's very good. I would say I feel like I want to be in normal on the chassis, but have sport for the exhaust and everything. So that's the RS. The RS is more exciting. This is rounded off, but this is supposed to be the road car. I think I will take it to Lichfield, and I think I will do the adjustment with the dampers. I think that will make a difference. I'll just pull in here because the camera's going. This is how bumpy it is, because normally the camera's fine, but it's not fine. Let's just pull in here and we can have a look, see what's going on, because it is going a bit low. So conclusion is, RS is just an exceptional car, and that's the reason that I've bought another RS, because I feel like down the line that'll go down as the greatest ever driving car. There's nowhere to go. A Porsche has to be set up 30-70% on the downforce. The downforce on the rear on the RS is so much that you can't really put more on the front without you just looking ridiculous. Which is why with the Manti cars I'm not so sure. I just like the RS as it is. The RS on road tyres has got more grip and more cornering speed than a cup car on slicks. It's got more downforce, or as much downforce as their Le Mans race car Porsche, and they allow us to drive that on the road, and obviously I get to drive it on track, which I love. I love the look of this car, I love the feel of the car, I like this dash. I'm not sure I'd like a digital dash. I like this centre circle with it all here. I feel like this is a good place to be. I feel 992.1 Touring is a fantastic looking car. We know the older Tourings have gone up a lot, they're sort of at the 200k. I feel very fortunate to be in a paint to sample Chris Harris spec car. I like that as well because I like his videos. I was watching his podcast this morning. Does this car make me happy? Yes. And that's what cars should do, and whatever that is, if it can make you happy, then you can't really beat it. I don't know what you guys think on the interior. I'll be interested on your comments on that. It's quite a tartany sort of, feel a bit Scottish in here. But no, I'm really, really happy with the car. I'm going to bring more and more reviews. Howden Private Client are now sponsoring part of the channel, which has been great, and because I want to up the Cars and Coffee. They want to invest a bit more in the clubhouse with me and having events with their customers. The track days, I've got 2 track days coming up, 28th, 29th of October. I want it more businessy, I want it more business networking, I want to meet more people, I want to do more stuff. So please like, share, subscribe. I hope you enjoy the videos, and I'll see you again soon.